This is a Reddit video, and yeah, that's the best intro I can do. Deal with it.
This is what the Avengers headquarters looked like when Hulk got fired. Exactly like this. I don't know, it probably would have been more destroyed than that, but, you know, you get the idea. The doors are broken, the doors are bent, but we still have no clue what actually happened here. It was probably Andrew Tate, that's what it was, because since he's the top G that happened. He probably asked the door what the color of its Bugatti was. That's definitely what happened. Okay. So the Statue of Liberty now has a kid, and it's joined by some type of Asian man. I hope I ain't just stupid and I'm like the only person that doesn't recognize who that is. But still, the Statue of Liberty had a baby. That's the most weirdest thing that's happening right here, but, you know, stuff happens like this. Anyways, next meme. I mean, ain't nothing really weird about this picture. I mean, they just hadn't, like, completely loaded in yet, or they hadn't got the newest update, and, like, with all the new patches and stuff to life, but, you know, it happens to the best of us. You'll be walking downstairs in 1 minute, you're at the end, then you keep on walking, and then you're at the beginning again. I mean, it just happens. Sometimes the game glitches, but, you know, it'd be aight. Alright, so, the dog's riding the horse. I mean, I'm not complaining, but, like, why? How did the dog get up there? That dog had to be just imagine, like, you have horses, and then you can't find your dog. You look everywhere, and then you find him on top of one of your horses. I just can't imagine a dog getting on a horse. How? And how can he stay up there? I don't know. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered, but with a lack of intelligence to answer these questions. Alright, that just hurts. That's just pointless. I don't care how cool that looks. That hurts. If you're in a dire situation and you have to immediately shift for some reason, and you just have to grab it real quick, it doesn't matter if you don't get in an accident. You're still going to have to go to the hospital because you just got a spike through your finger. Not unless it's made out of like a very soft rubber that bends every time you touch it. But even then, like, it's not smart. Hey, yo, what the cat doing? I mean, I can't blame him. I mean, everyone has to, you know, if they had that figure, they'd definitely be smelling it. But, you know, I wouldn't expect a cat to understand and be such a cat of culture, as I may say. But, you know, you get shocked every day. You learn something new every day, too. So it makes sense. Alright, the only thing this picture is missing is that fish in that container that he's in. He needs wheels. So then he can literally walk his fish. Just imagine you're just taking a run or a walk or whatever, and you see someone walking their fish. Yeah, that's some shocking ideas right there. Just imagine walking your fish. I would definitely own fish at that point if I could walk a fish. That would just be perfect. I can't say I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing, but at the same time, I am not enjoying what I'm seeing. Like, it's the most disturbing, beautiful thing I have seen in my life. I can't stop looking at it, but I want to look away. It's so weird, but, you know, I kind of like... After first seeing this, I didn't really like it at first, but the more I look at it, the better it looks. Oh my... I'm just now noticing the helmet. Is that legal? I don't think that's legal, but it still looks cool. You know what? I would love this. This is just cool. Like, there's no other way to describe it. Like, this is amazing. My eyes are enjoying every second of this. I keep on trying to think over the situation that makes this okay, but it's not, okay? So, if there's a parent nearby in either one of those seats right there where you can see, they're just letting their baby lay on the floor. But if they're not, then it's even worse because they left him. See, there's no good outcome for this. Like, somebody needs to be canceled. That's all I know. Okay, now I am very confused, alright? Why would he have a gun? What is he fishing in? Is it like a pond full of gators? But even then, I don't think them normal fishing rods are gonna cut it. I have no clue about this. This is just... You know what? You know what the best assumption is for this? I can't tell where the cat begins or ends. Or is that even a cat? I'm clueless. The only thing I can say is, as the Reddit is. Okay, I really hope that's not what I think that is, but if that is what I'm thinking that is, then why is that in the car hanging on the mirror? I don't understand why they'd have it there. Not unless it involves some type of business plan that I'm not aware of. Are they just not going to act like there's a bunch of kids on a playground? There's a dead body there, and they aren't telling them to leave or anything. They're just on the seesaw, not having a care in the world, while there's a dead body like 20 feet away from them. All right, this makes no sense. Oh my! How can you be so bad at your job? Like it's not. Just tell them to leave. If he ever uses that to beat someone up and doesn't say ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it, and like just start wailing on it, then they didn't do it right. That's the only way to beat the crap out of somebody with that. I mean, it's just the way it is. Some things it can only be done a certain way, and that's just how this is. You have to do it that way, or it just doesn't count. So, does it still count? Because shouldn't it just spit it out? See, here's where the picture isn't as funny, because it's probably going to spit it back out. But even if that, it's still funny, the fact that it just ripped the bill. I've been looking at this picture for a while for scientific purposes, and the only thing that I can conclude from this is that she wants to give her audience a Woody, like the toy from Toy Story. Get your mind out of the gutter. I don't mean to ruin this meme, but wouldn't you feel that? Like, there's no way that you can, because when they shave, like, you can feel the razor like basically touching your skull, and you feel the hair fall off, and you're telling me that you wouldn't notice? I mean, it's still funny to look at, but come on now, we all know. What am I... You know, I was gonna say that I didn't like this, and it looks very weird and shouldn't exist, but yes, it should. This is the most beautiful work of art. I wish I could just see that. You know, I wish I could see that in person and view it, because that is just beautiful. I just can't stop looking at it. It's a car with legs. It's so simple, but it's so complex. They should make cars like this. This is how cars are going to look in the future. Just going to be legs. Well, this has been r/hmmm. Hope you've enjoyed. And this has been a double upload today as well. It's not going to be a constant thing, but it'll happen more often now. Anyways, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed. Yeah.